The place where I come from, there's no you and I. There's only one option, either you or I. Every single night, single mothers cry for grown-up abortions, for first sons that die. They die for the creed that they swear to protect. An eye for an eye, the blindness is death. Growing up like them, what would you expect? Once, John questioned the absence of his father. What he was told by the mouth of his mother. Your father is dead, you should never bother. All that she's been through, all that she's suffered, was caused by his father. She still remembers when he got her pregnant and left her forever. A little fast forward, John is in JS3. Now he's thinking what his life will be. He needs a role model, but those he can see are only transgressors, not so eye candy. Plus his mom keeps working to settle the bills. She's always so busy, so she doesn't see that her young lemon, something eyes fancied, has turned out a demon, causing all to flee. When she notices, she tries to approach. Young John's indignant, he hates the reproach. He hardens his heart like the shell of a roach. Soon as she goes out, he's back on the road. All of his morals begin to erode. Next, there's a tattoo right next to his throat. An eye for an eye are the words of the quotes. Now he's turned 18 and taking the oath, swearing to live and to die by the code. At 21, our young John is savage. Life on the outside has wreaked so much damage. His reputation has ended in the adage, it's young John, the wicked reducer. He finds a young damsel and tries to seduce her. The cycle continues when he impregnates her. With hands up, he runs off, true son of his father, but goes off to war at the loss of a member. He loads up a shotgun and tucks in a dagger. His right hand is stable, his aim does not falter. Blood flows on the streets and pours into the gutter. A little way forward, he meets the contender. They push and they pull and they gather and scatter. They go to regroup, then they fall back together. John thrusts in his dagger with all of his power and goes home exhausted, relieved of his anger. His mother is weeping in grief for the stranger. The stranger contender was also his father. This revelation of John's genesis erases from him the delusion of peace. He comes to his senses because now he sees the cycle continues, the next could be his. He goes off in search of the child he conceived, only to find that its mother has moved. An eye for an eye. A bomb he can't defuse.